Hi, this is Derek Murphy from creativity.com. This video is about how to get your first million views. I've only got about 400,000 views right now, and I've done that kind of accidentally. So this video is actually sort of a how-to process and plan for me in 2017 because I plan on reaching a million views this year. Now that I've done it accidentally, I'm going to start doing things a little differently and a little more intentionally to try to get more views. I've actually, I'm surprised that my videos have done as well as they have. They're very specific how-to videos about book formatting and book design, which is why they solve a very practical problem, and that's why they get a lot of views. But there's also some things that I've done right. So I'm going to go through a list of 10 ways you can get your first million views, and this is something that I'll check in with over the next few months to make sure I'm also on track to hitting that number. So the first one actually is outside of the 10, it's kind of an important thing that I just thought of last minute, but that's a hook. When you start your videos, you'll see some people do this, where they start off with a question, or at least they'll say what the video is about, something to hook interest. If you just start talking too much, which is my problem, I tend to talk too much and I don't keep things short and simple, but you do need, I'm a fiction writer now, so hooking in the beginning of the story and getting them to keep watching is really the most important thing. So if you give them any opportunity to click away or to stop reading or to stop watching the video, that's a problem. So if your video is too slow or too boring, or it's not really providing useful content, or it's not entertaining, it's easy for people to just stop watching. So you need to hook their attention quickly and then continue to bring it in. And you can do that with story if you're a storyteller, or if you're giving a famous quote or a story about something else that happened to introduce your topic. Those are good ways to keep people engaged. Also, number one on this list is closer headshots. A lot of people on YouTube will sit a lot further away, maybe like this, which is fine, but I found generally the YouTubers who do really well have a closer headshot where their face is almost filling the screen. I've even seen basically like the closer you are to the viewer, the closer the emotional connection. So if you're building a brandable business, or if you're building a business around your personal brand, your face, it is important to make people feel comfortable with you or sympathetic with you, and that usually happens if you're sitting a little closer. Number two is better microphone or camera. This is actually an iPhone 7 that I bought just because the front-facing camera records really well. I bought a new microphone for other stuff. That's this blue one. It wasn't working very well with UCam, which is what I used before, or with Snagit, but it works fine with Camtasia. So now I just do screen record videos with Camtasia, and that's working pretty well. Number three is a guided experience. So when you're doing a YouTube video, you really have to plan out what you're going to say a little bit. You're in charge of the education or the entertainment. When you're having this relationship with your viewer, you're the one who's steering the ship. So if you're not steering the ship, then nobody's really steering, and the viewers will trust you to take them on this journey as long as you have a destination in mind and you're going there and you can show that you're competent in getting to the point and delivering the goods that you promised. Number four is just solve problems. You don't have to. This depends on what you're doing on YouTube. For me personally, I do a lot of nonfiction business type stuff with book marketing or book design. And so most people watch my videos to learn something. So I get most of my views by solving specific problems, and I'll continue to solve specific problems for writers and artists, authors, and in the next year or so, I'm going to be talking less about publishing and more about online business, because that's now mostly what I do. I've stopped working with clients, and I have a few passive income products. I write a lot of books, so I'm making money with my fiction. I have different income streams, but I don't actually, it's not just that I'm self-employed and I don't have a job, it's that I really don't have to work very much, if at all, which is kind of exciting. So I'll be talking more about that in coming videos this year, but you do need to be providing value and solving issues for people. Next one is add videos from your website. It depends on if you're getting traffic or not, but I have a couple websites where, like my biggest videos that have 100,000 views or something, it's just because I have websites about a topic and I put those videos on those websites. So everybody who finds the website will watch those videos, and that's why my views get up really high. And the nice thing is once you have more views than anyone else. Like my video on how to format a book in Microsoft Word has lots of views. So now on YouTube, when people search for how to format a book, my video will come up and I'll get more views. So I'll start doing that a lot more intentionally in the future, where on my website I'll have a free video series. I might even advertise a free video series to get people back to that website, or I'll try to focus increasing traffic on that website so they watch those videos. And rather than just putting out hundreds of a little bit lame, or just like, what's the word? Not exactly amateur, just rough. I've in the past, I've been putting out really rough videos because I think they're good enough quality that they're useful for people, but they really could be much better. My production quality could be much better, and I could teach things a lot better. So I'll be doing just maybe 3 or 4 main really good videos, and I'll focus all the traffic on those and get the views on those so that those start ranking really well on YouTube. I didn't even add this in here, but of course you want to label your YouTube videos with the keywords that people are searching for. You want to have titles that hook their interest and promise a benefit. That's not stuff that I've been really good at. Of course, the other thing is, in your YouTube video, you should have links to all your content, especially your main site or your money site. Like if you're selling something, you want to get them back to sign up for a free bonus or to buy the full package of whatever you're selling. But the other thing I'm going to start doing is, I have basically on my website, I have those free videos, but I also have an opt-in so people can sign up for free templates. What I should be doing, when I get about 1,000 opt-ins a month. So those people should be put through an autoresponder series where I will give them my free video courses, or when I talk about book marketing or I talk about publishing, I would direct them to specific videos. So rather than just say, I have 100 videos on book marketing, I would have one amazing presentation on book marketing, and I would send everybody there. So when they sign up for something on one of my sites, I would say, make sure you watch this free video or free video series on book marketing. And I'd probably keep them shorter, maybe just 3 videos. Then ideally, those would be up on YouTube. They might also be the free video series that I use for a course or a product launch. That's pretty common. It's Jeff Walker's product launch formula, where you have 3 videos and then a pitch at the end. So I'll start doing more of those, but basically just collecting all my traffic, and when people sign up for my list, I'll direct them to videos that they can watch to boost my view count, because I want those, especially the important money videos that are sending traffic or building awareness for my paid products. I want to make sure those get a lot of views so that they rank really high on YouTube, which is just better for my business and for my traffic. Better thumbs or thumbnails. This is something I haven't done at all. I've just used kind of whatever random lame thing. Now what I'm doing is, on this iPhone 7, I'll just take a video and I'll take a picture right afterwards of the same thing. So it'll just be me. And then I'm using WordSwag, which is an iPhone app, to add text on pictures. So I'll usually like go to the side. There's a nail behind me. I'm trying to hide it, but I'll kind of duck. And if I'm at the side and I take a picture, then I can add all the text over here. I tried a couple where I just put all the text over my face, and that looks kind of weird. So now I'll try to get to the side and I'll add text on one side, and that looks pretty sharp. There's different ways to make thumbnails and things, but I use Photoshop. I'm a book designer, but I'd rather not make thumbnails in Photoshop. It's just kind of a wasted effort. There's an easier way to do it on an iPhone. It takes me 2 seconds, so that's what I've been doing. You want to remind people to subscribe. That's also something that's basic and obvious, but I haven't been doing it so far, so I want to try to give people more of a reason to subscribe. And this is kind of similar to when you're doing any kind of email marketing. When you get people to your site, you have to have an opt-in offer. There should be a reason to subscribe. And if you just say, like, on your email list on your sidebar of your website, if you say sign up for updates or subscribe for updates, that's a really bad call to action. That's not going to work very well. So when you say, like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, that doesn't work, but you need to have a specific benefit that you're promising a targeted audience. So if I'm talking about book marketing, I could say, you know, if you want to sell more books in 2017, you really should subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be delivering a ton of crazy useful marketing hacks for you to reach your readers and sell more books. So I'd want to say something like that at the end of my videos, so that they have a reason to subscribe, and so that they really know what I'm offering on my channel or what they can get from my channel. And then I think the final one was just more videos. So you need to be putting out more content and more videos. Although, like I said, you need more content on different keywords so that people searching for different topics can find you. So rather than just, like I have tons of videos about book design and book marketing, but I should be doing lots of videos about everything that I know, because it's more of a chance that people will find me. So I need to branch out a little bit more and think of more specific topics that aren't my core service or product or offering, but other things I know about that people are trying to find out about or learn about. I should be doing a lot of little videos like that. So I'll probably be putting out, I only have, I don't know, I don't even know how many videos I have, but it's not that many. It's probably a couple hundred. Now that I know how to make videos and I feel more comfortable on camera, I'll probably start to make a lot more and also just improve the production quality. I bought these lights. I didn't mention that in my video, but I bought a couple of nice studio lights. Basically, they were $60 or something on Amazon, and they look really nice. I was trying to find a background. I had a whole desk set up with art and paintings and posters, and tried to make like a nice studio office setup. And actually I found it looks a lot better just a little bit of a blank wall behind me. That's really easy to do with nice lighting. It looks really good. Anyway, maybe this will help somebody else who's trying to get your first million views. That's my goal for 2017, is to get up to 1 million views, which should basically double my income, which would be amazing because then I can write fiction full time. Anyway, thanks. I'm Derek Murphy. You can subscribe if you want to learn more about books or business or anything else.